Hello people! Before the announcement of the Galaxy S24 there was more than a month, but almost all of its hardware features are already known. Now it's time to reveal the capabilities of the software with which the Galaxy S24 will be released. This is One UI 6.1. It is expected that One UI 6.1 will debut together with the Galaxy S24 in January, and then may be released for existing Galaxy smartphones. Insider Bennett Brunette Pro revealed information about several new features of One UI 6.1 on Twitter. Among these features is a wallpaper generator based on artificial intelligence, which can create a wallpaper based on the input data. Judging by how it looks, you can enter the name of the object and the name of the background, and the function will generate a wallpaper based on these two things. On the lock screen, you can also add portrait and weather effects. It would be cool if the weather was synchronized with the real weather outside the window, but for now it seems that you need to manually select it. Powered by Dubverse. You can select an object on one image and place it on another image. Powered by Dubverse. For example, you can straighten the picture, and the image editor will complement the photo area that has left the border. In Samsung Notes, there will also be a function that allows you to structure long notes, turning long text into easy-to-read items. Powered by Dubverse. Powered by Dubverse. One UI 6.1 also implements the function of adaptive battery protection, which charges the phone's battery up to 80% and restarts charging up to 100% just before the user wakes up. Powered by Dubverse. It is reported that the Galaxy S24 series will be equipped with a new search method. You can bypass anything, and the phone will look for information about it. Although this leak from the insider Ahmed Qaeda does not explain this function in detail, most likely it is about that users will be able to bypass any item or object in the image or text to learn more about it through information from the internet in the pop-up window. The standard dictaphone application will be able to use artificial intelligence to identify and select up to 10 people and convert their voices into text. This is perfect for those who attend lectures or meet a lot. A similar function is also available on new Pixel smartphones, but for transcription, an active connection to the internet is required. The Galaxy S24 is equipped with built-in artificial intelligence and the ability to decode or translate text and voice without an active connection to the internet. In addition, One UI 6.1 will introduce generative artificial intelligence in Samsung's keyboard. Insider Vedant Color discovered the presence of this function through Samsung Remote Lab, which currently allows developers to test One UI 6.1. As you can see in the video, a new option called Generative AI will appear in Samsung's keyboard, and you can choose one of 4 models of Generative AI. Powered by Dubverse. Moreover, it allows users to choose from 2 models of language translation LLM and on the device. The first may require a connection to the internet, and the second seems to be completely disconnected from the network and is on the device. Although it is still unclear what features and functions these models of generative AI will add to the Samsung keyboard, it is likely that they will provide Samsung phones and tablets with functions such as improving grammar, language translation and text generalization. Well, of course, they will send all your secrets to Big Brother for analysis. A new leak has confirmed that Galaxy S24 allows you to send text messages through the satellite in emergencies. This screenshot of the Galaxy phone shows what Samsung calls the function of emergency messages through the satellite, which debuts in Galaxy S24. Samsung explains that if you call the emergency service when you are out of service or not connected to the mobile network, Samsung will connect you through the satellite network so that you can send an emergency message. Powered by Dubverse. You can send text messages with your location via GPS to emergency response teams so that they can find you and offer help. This function will most likely be available on Galaxy S24 devices based on Exynos and Snapdragon chips. Now, when Samsung is very close to announcing its flagship line of next-generation smartphones, rumors have spread to phones that can be released in a couple of years. And these rumors are very interesting. One of these rumors is about a possible mini-phone Galaxy S Ultra, which will be able to compete with the iPhone Pro. According to rumors from South Korea, Samsung is considering a phone of a smaller size than the Galaxy S Ultra, but with a similar set of functions. A combination of higher characteristics and a smaller form factor can help Samsung compete with the models of the Apple iPhone Pro, such as the iPhone 15 Pro with a 6.1-inch screen. Samsung is considering adding this model to the line as the Galaxy FA, but here everything becomes confusing. If this phone is FA, then it has very few opportunities for maneuver, especially in relation to the camera, because only the Galaxy S Ultra gets the top solutions. As in the case with any rumors, the report states that the decision on this issue has not yet been made and in the future everything can change. Rumor also claims that Samsung will change the design language of all its smartphones after the launch of the Galaxy S25 series. Powered by Dubverse. The South Korean company can also reduce its Galaxy A series, which can mean the release of fewer Galaxy A phones. It is reported that Samsung is also working on a cheaper Galaxy Fold phone. At the moment, according to rumors, the company is working on 2 prototypes. One of these models does not have an external screen, and the other has a very small display. It is expected that such a foldable phone will be released after the Galaxy Fold 6. Powered by Dubverse. Thank you for watching. Good luck to everyone.